Kellofaplan is releasing the perfect collection of functional basics. Let's check it out. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have five brand new books from Kellofaplan. All of these are some amazing functional basics that you are going to love having for your regular, everyday, every week, every month planning. All of these goodies will release on April the 11th, Friday, April 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do have an affiliate link down below, so if you decide to shop, it would mean a lot to me if you would use that link. You can actually click it now. You can bookmark that link so that every time you head to Kellofaplan, it goes through there. All right, we're going to flip through these books pretty quickly and then do a plan with me. Let's go. All right, so first off, we have Dots and Checklists, Volume 2. These are just the perfect basics, you guys. So you're going to see it in a lot of different colorways. Here's a lot of different shades of red. Slight misprint here, but that's okay because we have 14,000, I feel like, different bullet point stickers. And actually, I'm looking, the stickers are fine. It's just the outer edge that got cut a little bit. That's okay. Bullet points. Then we go into the oranges. I love that there's a ton of different colors within one book instead of like a whole page of all of the same color orange. Very pretty. Getting into yellows, a little bit of orange left over. I guess it's like a deep yellow. Love, these are just the perfect basics. Like, they're just gonna work so well. Ooh, those are pretty. I love this color. A little bit more jewel toned. Into some blues. I feel like this is just going to cover the whole spectrum, so you won't need to go searching for a million bullet points. More blues. I like the checklists and bullet points. I use them both in different ways. Into the purples, my favorite. These are fabulous. Love. Use some more purpley neutral colors. And bullet points. Into the pinks. Such a great variety of color. Love it. Here's some beautiful neutral browns. So cool. Loving. Grays. Bullet points. And then it's your rainbow. It's your rainbow all put together for when you're ready to make those rainbow spreads. That's fun that she put that in. Pastel. So good. Ooh, that's a fun color combo. Like neutral array. Oh, the jewel tone. I'm a jewel tone girl. I love that. And that is Dots and Checklists. Like I said, something you're going to grab for over and over. Dashboard Basics Volume 2. So these are designed to work with the Kellofaplan dashboard layout. You have super long to-do lists over here. She has a very open dashboard layout that kind of gives you a lot of freedom to create what you want on the dot grid half of the page. But I love that there's big boxes in here. So even if you don't use a dashboard layout in particular, I feel like you could still use this book. So you have reds, then you go into orange, and you're going to see the same layout of stickers just in the different colorways. Into a yellow. Love these long headers right there. This is really great. I actually would use this on a monthly spread to mark off like a vacation week or something. Yellow. Very cool. This is such a pretty green. I love that green. So good. Into like a teal jade color. It's just a good variety of colors. Blue. Love. So good. Ooh, this is a pretty purple. It's like a muted purple. I really like that a ton. So good. Pinkish purple. Very pretty. Into a gray. And black, because we all know we can never have enough black boxes. That is certainly how I feel. Love. That's Dashboard Basics Volume 2. So pretty. It's fabulous. These are just really helpful. These are header boxes by Kellofaplan. So header boxes are meant to go at the top of like a checklist layout. For instance, let me show you in my planner, checklist layout, or I don't know, it's just a certain type of box. This one is already kind of filled in, but I would put mine at the top, like in one of these vertical boxes, either as a functional sticker right here or to create a to-do list of sort, or a different kind of header list. So that's where I would put them. Header boxes, again, you're going to see these in all the different colorways. So we're going to flip through this one really fast, but it's all of this smaller, kind of skinnier box. Fabulous to use in your spreads. I write appointments and stuff in these. I use functional boxes for all of my scheduling. This is just going to be all the colors, you guys. Every color that you could possibly imagine or need is going to be in here. Oh, I like the sage green. That's pretty. So good. Pastel. Lots of different greens. Blues. Purple. It's a little bit more muted right here. Pink. Kind of jewel tone. Yeah, this is the jewel tone section. So pretty. All the same size box. So if this box is one of your favorites, then this is a book you're going to want to have for sure. Purple. It's so pretty. So good. Just your basics. And you guys, you reach for the basics over and over and over again. I've had a ton of people ask me, where do you get functional stickers from? Now Kellofaplan has a million for us to choose from. I'm pretty darn excited about this. Hexagon Boxes. Guys, a whole book of Hexi boxes in all the colors. These are so fun to work with, building in your spread. They're just super pretty. I love them. I like kind of fitting them together in this honeycomb look as well. Colors, here's the black. It's perfect. It's perfect. I have actually, so I have a ton of Kellofaplan books. I actually have them grouped in some different ways, like seasonal, floral. I have a basics box that I pull from all the time from Kellofaplan. It has like quotes, the dated sticker book. These sticker books will go directly into that box for sure. It's just so helpful to have them all gathered in one place so you know where you can go to find them. Love the purple, light pink, now into the jewel tones. So they're all going to coordinate together too, which is fabulous. You can grab from any and every box. So pretty. I'm really into blues lately, which is a little bit different for me. And this color will always have my heart. Deep magenta colors, so pretty. Okay, so that's Hexagon Boxes. And then the same kind of deal, but this time for monthly. This is your monthly boxes. And you know that they're monthly boxes because they have the notch cut out. You don't have to use them for your monthly boxes, but that's kind of what they were designed for, including little checklists that you can put on certain days. I feel like having this would be really helpful if you are someone that just likes using the monthly layout. Maybe you don't need week to week. Maybe you just keep your schedule on the month. Then this would be very helpful for you for sure. And it's just going to be all those same colors. Very simple, very straightforward. The perfect, like I said, it's the perfect basics release that you are going to be able to reach for again and again and again and again, because it's all the colors you could ever need. And I love that it's all the colors in one. So great. Keep going, almost through the jewel tones. I'm excited. I'm excited about this release. I know sometimes we love the decorative, but just having these to pull from makes planning so much easier. I Love it. So 5 brand new sticker books. Again, these are releasing on April the 11th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's do a plan with me. Okay, so today I am planning in the quad layout for my creative journal, and I just had to use the Hexies. I think they are so cute, and I love the way they can come together on a spread. So I'm actually combining this with another spring sticker book from Kellofaplan. Actually, I'm going to use 2 spring sticker books. I'm using Brilliant Blooms, which was part of the planner release for 2025. I'm going to use some florals from that. And then I Love Spring from Kellofaplan. I think that came out last year. It has some gorgeous kind of Easter feeling stickers that I wanted to use for this particular week. So we're going to combine those with the Hexies. What I love about the Hexies is we have all of these different colors. So I got to kind of play around with which colors I wanted to bring out the most. And I ended up going with like a purpley pink color, orange, and then this beautiful teal color. It's not a typical combination for me, but all of these colors did appear in the decorative stickers that I was choosing. So it was fun to kind of pull those out. I feel like these Hexies are definitely lending themselves to doing a full on rainbow spread. And if you decide to do that, please, please, please send me a picture because I want to see how gorgeous they look. It's definitely something that's going to have to be on my to make list for sure. All right, let me find the florals. This one, because it brings out more of the purples, I'm going to bring in some florals to soften some of the edges because there are no florals in the decorative stickers that I'm using, not ones that I wanted to bring out. So we're going to add a little floral garden here at the bottom. We have our beautiful girl holding her Easter basket, and then lots of hexagons all around her. These are going to be fabulous for highlighting fun things that are happening during the week. I love the hexagons for really bringing special attention to a particular event or thought in this case, because this is going to be my creative journal. It's fun to do some word lettering in the hexagons. I just like seeing how they build upon each other and interact with each other in a different way than your typical functional boxes. For this spread, I am primarily focusing on kind of the edges of the spread. So we're going to add some florals up in this top right-hand corner, have the Hexies kind of flow down from that. I mixed these 3 different colors. So part of figuring out how the spread was going to work was trying to figure out how these colors were going to play and balance with each other. I didn't want to bring in too many colors because I did have colorful decorative stickers here and I wanted to just emphasize just a few of them. So I'm doing different clusters. Some have 3 Hexies, some have 2 Hexies, and then I will balance out the color on the other side of the page. How stinking cute is this little plaid rabbit? I love it. Gonna have him hiding right behind there. It's so fun to play with these little scenes and have decorative stickers kind of popping out from behind the hexagons. I think they're super fun. I love how this spread comes out, you guys. I wasn't sure when I was starting, but by the end, I'm super excited to use this. This door, one of my favorite stickers. I love the idea of just the spring decor. That's not something I'm getting to do this year because we're moving and our house is getting ready to stage and all that business. But I still like the idea of spring decor, and I know I will definitely get back to it next year once we're all settled in our new location. All right, this one I had hanging off the edge of the page, so I'm just going to remove the edges right there, and then I'm going to nestle a hexagon right in between those florals and the door. I think the jade color, like the jade teal color, is my favorite. However, I knew I had to bring in the pinkish purple because, again, we're all talking about balance. Balance, balance, balance on this type of spread. Sticking to just 2 or 3 colors that you are planning on emphasizing is a great way to make sure that your spread kind of feels cohesive in the end, even though there's a lot of different colors going on with the decorative elements. Now, I always say save the cut off pieces, like when a sticker hangs over the edge, save the piece that you cut off, because like this, you can have it and repurpose it to extend over into a little margin area. Now, I decided that instead of having the next section come off the top left corner, I would kind of aim more for the middle of the page. It ends up sprawling a bit. Let me get this piece settled right here. but I wanted it to come out more from the middle just so it wasn't completely predictable where all the hexes and stuff would be. So I'm going to take this kind of flat edged sticker from Brilliant Blooms and put it at the top, pretty much in the middle, and then build my hexes off of that. The hexagons are a lot of fun because they do build off of each other. So once you put one down, it kind of gives you some options for how the next ones are going to fit in. I also really loved the idea of like a springtime mantelpiece. So we're going to add this on as well. And then once those two decorative stickers are in place, then I can figure out how I can balance it with the hexagons kind of coming down from that. I don't often use a lot of different shapes as far as my functional boxes go in my planner, but a whole book of hexagons in all the different colors is definitely going to inspire me to use these different shapes a little bit more in the future. I tend to go towards hexagons more than like circles just because I find them a little bit easier to write in because there is a straight line at one point, so you can figure out how to write straight in them, I believe. I am really excited about this release. I think it's going to be fabulous. I think a few of these items really are going to go fast. So if you have your eye on some of these essentials, definitely set your alarm 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Friday the 11th. I will have my affiliate link down below. I would not wait. I always try to tell you all when I think something is going to sell out or when I think that you're good to go and you can grab it at a later time. This one, I think there will be some of these essential books that sell pretty darn fast after Heather has these available to her Patreon members. So heads up on that. All right, as always, I will link everything that I use down in the description box below. Thank you in advance for shopping that affiliate link. It goes a long way towards helping this channel. I do want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon family. Thank you all so much for your support. It's just the best place over there. We have a lot of extra content, some amazing chats going on, and we would love to have you join us. You can head over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife to find a tier that works for you. All right, a few more stickers and that's going to be it. I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.